Hello, all signs, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading for the week ahead, starting tomorrow on May 3rd. Can't believe we're already in May. This year is going quickly. Quick reminder that this reading is for the collective, so it's not to you specifically. Only take the energies as it resonates for you. Also, don't see this reading as specific predictions, but rather as energies that we may encounter in the next 7 days. And again, use them to your advantage and take the opportunities that are coming your way. And just like last week, I went ahead and started with the Lenormand cards and would like to get right into that if that's okay with you. I pulled 5 cards to start with, and I got the number 10, which was the scythe, the number 13, the child, number 31, the sun, number 36, the cross, and number 25, the ring. And then because the number 10, the scythe, is usually cutting through something or, getting to the matter of, I wanted to know what this card stands for, and 2 cards actually flew out of the deck, and that is the number 28, the man, which is usually you if you're a male. This also could represent your husband or your boyfriend. And in addition, number 23, demise, came out, and this usually tells me there's a lot of people or a lot of chitter chatter around you. So having the scythe with the man and the mice is telling me that we're getting to the bottom of something that includes you yourself, if you're a male, or your husband or your boyfriend. I also wanted to clarify number 13, the small child, which usually is either a small child itself or the beginning of something new or the beginning of something that will grow from a seed into something big in the long term. And that clarifying card was the whip. So I'm going to get into this here pretty quick as well in the reading. And then I also wanted to clarify the cross, the number 36, because I wanted to know what the cross stood for. And that's where actually the female came up. So if you're female, this represents you. If you're male, this represents your wife or your girlfriend. Okay, so by now I think all of you know that when I pull the cards, I usually meditate over them. And I came up with at least 4 different scenarios having the cards the way they came out. I believe that some of you that are in a relationship, you had an argument and you will make up this week. So there will be an end to the fight, the argument, the disagreement, whatever it is that you were going through in the last couple of days. There could be some males out there that I believe will decide to end a relationship on the emotional level this week. And because the reason for ending the relationship, I think, is there's just too much chitter chatter around the relationship. There's too many people involved into that relationship telling him what to do. So they're either not happy with his choice of the woman that he's dating, or they feel like she doesn't fit into the family, she doesn't fit into his friend circle. But either way, he had enough. Could also be that she is nagging him, that she's constantly telling him what to do, how to do it, what he can do, where he can go. And he's going to say this week, I had enough, I'm going to end this relationship. On another level, if he does end that relationship, and I don't think I have many males watching my videos, I think it's mostly the female population. So the ones that are deciding to end a relationship this week will lead to a brand new beginning, which will be happy and successful, leading you to your soulmate, the new female, which in return will lead to marriage. So the next person that you will meet is your soulmate, and you and her will say, yes, I do. There's others, males, that already left the relationship, and you will meet your future wife this week. And I believe that will be on the 9th of May. And for others of you, that's male and female now, I am getting that there will be an engagement or a proposal this week. And that will be either on the 7th of May or on the 9th of May. Okay, that's it to the cards up here. Let's go to the tarot cards. I pulled 6 cards. I did 3 cards first and then did 3 clarifying cards. The 3 cards that came out first was the 8 of Swords, which was followed by the 3 of Wands, and followed by the 7 of Coins. So here, with the 8 of Swords, we are feeling stuck. We feel like we have restrictions, and we want to break free this week. And because we have the 10 of Wands clarifying the 8 of Swords, we will be able to find a solution to, the feeling stuck and the restrictions and wanting to break free. So whatever it is this week, we're breaking free. It could be you feeling like you're in a dead end job, and you will figure out the solution to your moving forward. Maybe you find a job posting that totally fits your needs and your skill set, and you will apply, and eventually you will get the yes. But you will find a solution to whatever it is that is restricting you. Next, we have the 3 of Wands, and I always call the 3 of Wands as your ships are coming in. This is you finally seeing results of what it is that you started. And that was actually clarified by the 4 of Swords. And I cannot tell anybody, how many times I've seen this card coming out in the last 4 weeks now. Almost every single reading I get the 4 of Swords. And the 4 of Swords is the rest and recovery card. And, I believe this still has to do with many of us, that were unemployed because of the pandemic, are now, are rested and recovered, and the economy is recovering, and jobs are starting to pop up, and we can go back to work. So I think this is what that has to do with still. And, I think we can look at it the way we want to. Many of us needed, not that we asked for a pandemic, but I think many of us needed the time of rest and recovery. We really, honestly didn't know our neighbors anymore. We really didn't take the time to get to know others. We really didn't stick up for anybody else anymore. We were just totally self-focused on ourselves. And that has somewhat recovered through the pandemic. We're more open towards other people's needs now. We are so much more now open to offering a helping hand to somebody in need. So I think this is why the 4 of Swords, and then the other card that I'm getting a lot right now is a lot of aces, which stands for beginning. New job, new love, healing. So I think that a lot of cards are coming up because of the previous pandemic. But anyways, the 4 of Swords tells me that Many of you will again be getting or starting a new job this in the next 7 days, and that relationships, health, and finances will improve. And I'm thinking this is probably going to be more towards midweek since this card came out as the second. So I think more Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday ish is where, you either hear you got a new job, or you will be starting a new job, or you will hear that your health is improving. Some of you may be getting unexpected checks in the mail, which just happened to me actually in this last week. So something is definitely brewing, and it's going to be good. And then we have the Seven of Coins. And the Seven of Coins is you again starting to see results. You're actually, I always say this is a money tree. It's actually you picking your fruit or the fruit of your labor off the tree. And that was clarified by the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups is you feeling happy, successful, content. I always say when this card appears, there could be a happy event or gathering, of a family coming together, celebrating something. And this card actually makes sense because in the US, I believe, Mother's Day is on Sunday, May 9th. So some of you may be getting together and having the celebration with the moms. But overall, I think we're going to have a great and positive week ahead that will focus on everyday matters, because we really have no major arcana cards coming up in the spread this week. So nothing of importance, how I say it, or nothing that the universe is going to throw at us this week as far as the energies is concerned. I also pulled 3 additional cards. I pulled an animal spirit card, which we got the unicorn, and I'm going to go into them here by itself. And then I pulled a Queen of the Moon oracle card. And then I also pulled a, what is it called? A empowerment, an empowerment card. But let's start with the unicorn. And the unicorn is the symbol of infinite. Sorry, I'm having a hard time reading this card. It is infinite possibilities. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. The first thing that I'm noticing on the card is the butterflies. So when you see the butterflies, I am thinking, think about what you were thinking about that moment right before you saw the butterfly. That will be a message from your angels. See what it is they want to communicate to you. And then I took a look at the cards as far as numerology and angel messages is concerned. This week we have the number 7 through the Queen of the Moon. We have a card number 43, which comes out to a number 7. And the number 7 stands for something mysterious and spirituality. The number 43 as an angel number comes out to message with love, peace, stability, and security. Don't be afraid of your dreams and goals. Believe in yourself. When we see the number 43, it can usually tell you, or it will always tell you, that you can achieve any kind of success and to be patient and persistent. Your angels are watching you, and they're making sure that you will not get off the chosen path and that you see things through. The unicorn usually is defined by the words of power, purity, magic, luck. Sometimes because unicorns are fast and swift, just like with the horse and the tarot, can stand for travel, miracles, and nature spirits. A unicorn is a symbol for all that is pure, good, magical, and I believe that with this card, you are asked to see beyond the illusion and look into the heart and true characters of any person or situation. And for me, unicorns are also protectors, of the people that are very calm, kind, and can relate to nature very well. If you, in the next 7 days, see unicorns in advertisements, movies, packaging, just anytime you come across a unicorn in the next 7 days, see that as a sign of you heading for good luck. That's just your angels reiterating, hey, we had the unicorn coming up in the card. Here is my sign to you that you are heading for something good and for good luck. When this card also comes up in the booklet, it was mentioned to have the collective ask themselves the question if someone or if pessimism has driven away the magic in your life. Ask yourself the question, have mean and controlling people dimmed your joy? It's asking you to call to travel to nature, to be renewed, and it's also telling you to not let your light be dimmed by negativity. So, some of you may have negative people around you or may be in negative relationships. Acknowledge them this week and take actions that will help you in the long run. The Queen of the Moon Oracle card that came out for us is the card 43, Blue Moon, the Unexpected. And we will actually have a blue moon on August 22nd. And I believe either the day of August 22nd or the moon itself will be of importance to some of us. There may be the possibility that someone you have not seen in a long time may re-enter your life and come to visit you, may contact you via phone, may write you a letter or an email. Use the blue moon in August by setting intentions, goals, and dreams. And, this is not just everyday life goals. This would be big wishes. Like, I'm just going to say, for an example, you winning in lotto. You really want to win the lottery. Set that intention and that dream on the blue moon on August 22nd. And then, whatever, besides winning the lottery, use any dream that when you think about it, when it actually happens, you're going to say, oh shit, I can't believe I actually manifested this. That kind of energy and that kind of dream and that kind of wish fulfillment is what we're talking about when it comes to the blue moon. It's not enough, however, to just set the intention. You also will have to work towards the dream to help the universe along with the wish fulfillment. So let's say it is your dream to win the lottery. The universe is not just going to appear with a lottery ticket for you. You actually have to go and purchase the lottery ticket. Let's say you want to be a business owner in the future. You're not just going to automatically receive the office space or storage building or whatever you need for your business. You have to go and find a building that you could utilize for your business. You would have to go and interview people that will be your employees. So, the universe will deliver as long as you work with it. And then I also did, like I said, the empowerment card. And the category that we got for empowerment this week that we should look into and focus our intention on is goals and life purpose. And the question that which we all should be asking ourselves, what is the worst possible scenario if I take X action? And what can I do to limit the downside? So, I'm trying to come up with an example for you guys. Let's say I am wanting to purchase a house, for example. And, it's asking me what is the worst possible scenario if I take X action. So, when I want to purchase a house, obviously we know we all have to have a good credit score, we have to have the income. There's just so many things related to it that need to be done or you need to have in order to move forward. So, what's the worst possible scenario if I take the action of looking into purchasing a house? I have to have a broker run my credit report. So the worst possible scenario that can come out from me purchasing a home is that I may not meet the credit criteria and I have to improve my credit before I can apply for a mortgage. What can I do to limit the downside? For me, this just means that in the future, until I am ready to purchase a house, I really should ask myself when I spend money or when I purchase things, do I need this? Do I really need that? Or, should I put the money aside and keep it for a down payment, for example? So, whatever it is, whatever your goal is, define it, then answer the 2 questions and work on it over the next couple of weeks and see where it goes. Others for you, for example, your life purpose. What do you think your life purpose is? And then ask yourself those questions, answer them, and then you can move forward getting to your life purpose. I thought those cards are pretty neat, so I'm going to start implementing those into the weekly readings going forward. And then this card was actually the number 49, which is also what we had in the last weekly reading, a number 49 with I believe it was the Black Moon Oracle card last week. And that again, it's just telling me the number is coming up again because the universe and our angels and, whatever it is that we're praying to, whatever religion you are or not, whatever you consider your team, it's just them telling us that the energy from last week is moving into next week and it's getting stronger. So the intensity of the number 49 is just increasing. And the number 49 last week I mentioned to you guys is congratulations from the divine realm and from your angels. They're happy with the person you are becoming. With this card here, I believe the angels are speaking with the Blue Moon card and the Unicorn, magic can happen, expect the unexpected. What's your goal in life purpose? These 3 cards, for me, go all together with the number 49. The angels are speaking in direct relation to your goals and to your life purpose. It's validation that you can do this and that you're not alone. And I'm very, very proud of you guys. But anyways, let me know if you have any questions. Leave the comments below. Like, share, subscribe if you like the videos, and I will continue to go and grow my channel. Other than that, thank you so much. I'm hoping, like I said, we really should have a awesome, positive week ahead for all of you. And let's utilize the energies to a magical outcome. And, let's expect the unexpected. We can do this. you can do this. But thank you for now. Have a good night. Bye.